Guys, good morning. It's Sherry. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, this is my 2024 plans, and we're going to try something a little bit different. Going to use different recording device. The one I was using before, I had left it in San Antonio. I think this one records a lot clearer than my Dell Echo canceling speaker, so we'll try that. Going to try to do this without having to edit anything because I'm as sick as a dog. We'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, welcome back for subscribers. Hello, if you've never been here before, welcome. This is a channel about cross stitch, occasionally quilting, occasionally machine embroidery, occasionally books if I read a really good one. But this video in particular is going to be about my plans for 2024. I'm hoping I'm going to feel better in a couple of days to be able to do my December update. We'll see. So, why do I sound like crap? Let's see. My husband took my kiddos over to his mom's for Christmas. They flew over in a plane, and normally I would go with. However, my son is too big to sit in the back seat of the plane. He would have to be hunched over the whole time. He's 6'3". He's too big. I don't like riding in the back seat of the plane. So I stayed home with the dog, which is good because otherwise he'd have been here by himself all day, and that's not good. So he's old. He has to go outside to go to the bathroom a lot. So long story short, it worked out okay. However, they brought home the crud. I don't know who had it, my mother-in-law, my niece, some of my mother-in-law's second husband's side of the family. I don't know. They brought home the crud. And they had the man flu for a couple of days. Luckily for them, it ended fairly quickly. So I'm hoping, I was thinking I was going to be fine and not get it because I didn't start feeling bad till last night. And they came home Monday nights, and this is Saturday. So anyway, it's not COVID. They've all tested. They waited the 3 to 4, you're supposed to test between 3 and 5 days. Not COVID. It's just the crud. We've all had our flu shots, so it's not the flu. And I don't have a fever. I just feel bleh. Lots of snot, drainage, coughing. Not in the lungs yet. Hopefully it won't get in the lungs. That's the one thing. My husband gets over it faster simply because he doesn't have asthma. Add asthma to the mix and that's fun. So anyway, let's get back to 2024 plans because I have my whole list of plans and some patterns and stuff. And yeah, one thing isn't going to be in 2024. I'm actually going to start it on New Year's Eve because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? You can't pass up the ability to have a start on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so that's what we're going to start. So what am I doing on New Year's Eve? And I had promised myself I was going to start this as part of Whips Be Gone when I finished all my stuff on Whips Be Gone. Then I just got sidetracked and didn't get it done. So this is Dirty Annie's Southern Style, Not My Pasture. And if you can't read that little tiny print, it says, Not My Pasture, Not My Bullshit. I love it. Oh, I'm showing off my fancy new hat that I got. Shit show supervisor, right? I thought I had to wear it. So it's a bad hair day because I feel like absolute poop. So I am using a mix of the called for colors and some substitutions. I have a lot of older fancy floss that's kind of been around and hanging out in my stash. That does not go with this project. It goes with another project. Sorry, floss everywhere. So for any of you who are old like me, remember 6-strand sweets? I have tons of this stuff and I'm trying to use it up slowly. So I substituted in when I can. But calls for some gentle art, some classic color works, and some weak dye works. So I have several of the called for, but the ones that I didn't, I just subbed in some other colors, and I'm going to do it on this 40 count piece of fabric flare iced coffee. If you can, it's just got a little neutral with a little model to it. I probably have enough fabric there to do it twice because it's only 57 by 57. So New Year's Eve start and hopefully finish. I mean, it's pretty small, right? All right, so big plans for for 2024 then. Of course, I'm going to have a new year, new start, but we'll get to that in a second. Biggest change I think I'm going to do is go back to doing vlog style videos where I did like a weekly one. It's just easier. It's less editing. Yeah, just a quick check-in, every day. Hey, this is what I worked on yesterday, and anything crazy. Because by the time I get to the end of the month, I forget about all the crazy fun stuff that has happened in my week. And I know that that used to be one of the things that a lot of people would talk about. Because yeah, I had crazy stuff in my life. My life is a little bonkers. It's not as bad now that the kids are in college and doing kind of their own thing, but work is still crazy, and it's all fun. Not nearly as much traveling, but it's good. So that's gonna be the plan. That's the biggest change. Go back to the vlog style recording every day and put them out once a week, so I don't have that big gigantic thing to edit at the end of the month. Planned start. So I'll do one more big monthly. December, probably do it on the 1st because I'm off work, and that'll be the last of the big monthly ones. Okay, so planned starts. I have 5 planned starts. Is that right? 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5 planned starts for 2024. Yeah. One it's going to be the year of New York Dreamer. I've had these patterns forever, and I really want to get them done. So first one is going to be started on January 1st, wintertime. And I'm going to be doing that on, let's see what this is, 32 count opal Lugana in Willow by Be Stitch Me Fabrics. It's picking up pretty good. And all the called for colors that go with it. It's funny, the colors seem more muted, but that's what it calls for. And it's funny, I was digging and digging, and so I saw Gassed on the list. It said gas, 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 and I was sitting here digging and digging and digging for blue corn in my gas drawer, and I did not even see that it said CCC at the beginning. It's like I cannot find blue corn anywhere, so I'm googling it trying to find it. It's like, duh, it's not. It's not gassed. It is classic colorworks. So anyway, so that'll be my January 1st new start. Then on April 1st, so quarterly, I'm going to do springtime. And then on July 1st, we'll do summertime. Then on October 1st, we'll do autumn time. And then on December 1st, I'll start Christmas time. So that's my plan. Planned new starts, 100% planned. There will, of course, be other starts throughout the year. If something strikes my fancy, I'm going to start it. You guys know that. I have no problem with the number of whips that I have. It doesn't bother me at all. Let's see. Of course, the other thing I will do is I will keep working my way through my whips. I work on each one of them for 2 days and then move on to the next one. I tried just one day and you just don't get enough. After you got to figure out where you were, get organized, and start stitching, it's makes it a little bit harder. So went with 2 days. I feel like that's crooked. There we go. Okay, so anyway, that's some plan. Plan starts and then continue to do working my way through my whips. Assuming Devoted Quilter does Whips Be Gone again next year, I will do that again in October and November. Yes, other new starts. So retreat, special days, anything. You just feel like it. Going to the Bare Bones retreat in San Antonio in January. That'll be fun. So if you're going, yay, look me up. Other big plan, get more FFOs done. So doing the Jingle Ball this year was fantastic for finishing. I learned so much more about finishing this year that, I got to get some more FFOs done. And I need to take some stuff to the framers. I have so many items I want to get framed, and it just seems like I never make the time to go over there. My framer here in town is fantastic. but she has limited hours. She's also an artist, so limited hours. But I just need to, you know, I need to make the time. I need to make the time to get it over there and make the decisions and get it done. I also need to get better organized. Uh, yeah, I need to get better organized. I'm trying to figure out how I can show you guys the mess of charts. I need to organize my fancy floss better. I need to organize my charts better. I need to organize my fabrics better. I have purchased the same chart so many times, it's not even funny. I mean, yay for my friends and whoever gets the extra one, but I have definitely, I need to get better organized. And I need to, once I get them all organized, I need to put them into the Xstitch app so I can just look it up on my phone and go, oh, yeah, I've got that already. No worries. What does it need? And then the other big one, this is almost like New Year's resolutions, I feel like, right? I need to be more conscientious of my time and work because my job is never done. I mean, I could literally work 80 hours a week every single day of the week from now until the end of the year next year, and there would still be work to do. So it's job security, which is great, but at some point you have to, I guess, stop working 50 hours, 60 hours a week, and that's on me. I mean, that's on me, and not making putting my foot down and saying, okay, I've done my 9 hours, my 10 hours today. I'm done, so 10 hours a day, which is probably my normal, is 50 hours a week. That's too much. So I've got to get better about stopping and being more conscientious. And, I eat at my desk most days, so I'm working right through lunch. Got to be more conscientious about that. And I need to be better about working out and getting back in the gym. The shoulder, doing great. Woohoo. Yeah, loving it. So shoulder surgery, shoulder pain, no longer an excuse for not being at the gym. But that's about it. That's my big plans. Let me see if I can pause this for a second and turn the camera. All right, it's kind of a weird camera angle, but this is behind my desk. So there's the computer that you guys are on right now, and you sit on top of there most of the time. So this is behind my desk. All of those baskets are full of charts and books and are semi-organized by designer. The buckets underneath, the one on the first cubby that's not a bucket has dimension skits. The middle one doesn't have anything. The right bucket has, I think that's my spooky box from 2 years ago. And then the bottom crates, left one is Mirabilia, the middle one is Nora Corbett's, and the right one is miscellaneous. So they are all full of charts that need to be documented and organized so that I don't rebuy them. A bunch of stuff on top is stash that has come in over time, and you will see that on the next video. But yeah, that's that. All right, let me pause again. I won't make anybody sick turning the camera around. Okay, let's see if we can show you the fancy floss current organization, which is not. So this is my little, 3-tiered rolly cart thing that everybody has. This bucket, this entire bag, is full of kitted up projects waiting to be started. Second shelf, oh, you can't see that. Can I lift it? Maybe. This is where all my DMC lives. And then the bottom one is floss that is waiting to be organized. Yeah. There are bags and bags and bags of stuff waiting to be organized. So let me see if I can push this out of the way. Okay. So I think you can see it from there. Let's see. I get my chatelaine out of the way. It's still on its stretcher bars. Remove that. Can you see the 1, 2, I don't know if you can see the fourth one. You can barely see the edge of it. All of those are fancy floss. Yeah. And then on top of that is my bead storage. And then the tins of DMC Etoile and whatever the fancy ones were that haven't been unloaded yet, need to be organized. Stretcher bars for my Omonic, is it not? Yeah, Omonic frame. In my office organizer there is where all my clinic lives, which I'm trying to get rid of. But yeah, each of these like has a label on it. I don't know if you can, I know you can't see it from there, but Rainbow Gallery Threads, Needle Paint Floss, Karen Water Lilies, Weeks Dye Works is below that. Then we've got Dinky Dye Silks, 6-strand Sweet, Stranded by the Sea, 2 Classic Colorworks boxes. The gas takes up 3. those 3 are gassed. And then on the left side is Mo Sale, Fiberlicious. Fiberlicious takes up 2 buckets. So, and they are here. Let me just pull one out and show you. Yeah, that mess. So I have to go through. There's got to be a better way other than saying that's the brand and go find it. So those are my goals this year. Plans is to find a better way to organize, because that's not cutting it. All right, let me pause this for a second and put this back. I almost forgot. Q snaps, all semi-organized. There's more in that drawer behind me. That gray and white bucket right there, color and cotton. It's a mess. It's literally just tossed in there. Couple of years on the color and cotton floss club. Yeah. Very messy. So now that you've seen my closet of shame, that, yeah, now you understand the reason for needing some organization in 2024. And I just gotta make myself do it. I mean, I'd rather spend my time stitching, but it's gotta happen at some point. So that's about all I got for my 2024 plans. Going in the garbage. I should probably keep it so I have a record of what I was gonna do. I can always look back at this though, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off for a couple of days until January 1st, when I'm gonna do my December wrap-up video and go be snotful. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, you see dog butt. He's getting in his bed. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas or holiday, whichever you, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Krampus, what is it? What all? I can't even remember all of them. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it was awesome. So, and happy, safe New Year. Hope everyone has a nice, warm one. It's beautiful and sunny and going to be 70 today here. So, yay, the benefits of living in South Texas. So, have a great one, and I'll see y'all next time. Happy stitching.